Is the Jeep Wrangler just a car? Or is it something more? What is it about this rugged vehicle that sparks adventure in the hearts of so many people? Welcome to Mud and Machines, where today, we're diving into the heart of an icon, the Jeep Wrangler. If you've ever felt the urge to break free from the ordinary, to chase horizons where the roads end, then stick around. Because we're not just talking about an SUV today, we're talking about freedom, craftsmanship, community, and an unbreakable connection to adventure. All right, buckle up folks, let's dig in. The story of the Jeep Wrangler begins in 1986, but really its spirit goes back even further, to the battlefields of World War II. Back then, the military Jeep wasn't just a machine, it was a symbol of resilience, and that same rugged spirit, that craving for exploration, still lives on in the Wrangler today. When Jeep first launched the Wrangler in 1986, it wasn't just making a car. It was creating a successor, a bridge between the storied military heritage of the original Willys and the adventure-hungry modern driver. You see, the Wrangler wasn't about flashy luxury or sophisticated city driving. No, this was a vehicle born for the wild. Wrangler owners will tell you, this thing is a gateway to adventure, to freedom, to places you've always dreamed about. It's designed to make you feel alive, whether you're picking your way across rocky mountain trails or cruising along a breezy coastal highway. There's just something about the boxy frame, the high stance, the solid feel of that steering wheel in your hands. But the allure of the Wrangler isn't just skin deep. It's about what this vehicle represents. It's a promise of adventure, of stepping away from the ordinary and embracing the unknown. Imagine it. You, a Wrangler, a winding dirt road, and the open sky above. That's what makes it special. Now, let's talk about what it feels like behind the wheel. Driving a Wrangler isn't like driving just any other car. It's personal. And I'll tell you this, it's not for everyone. This isn't the plush ride of a luxury SUV or the hyper-efficient experience of an electric car. Nah, this is a different breed. You've got wind noise, plenty of it, solid axles that make the ride bumpy, a minimalist interior that doesn't exactly scream high-tech comfort. But you know what? Wrangler drivers love every bit of it. Why? Because all those quirks make the journey feel like an experience. It's almost like Jeep threw the rule book out the window. Instead of making the ride perfect, they made it real. And when you're bumping along a back road or splashing through a creek, all those so-called flaws become part of the magic. You're not just driving, you're feeling every inch of the terrain, every dip, every rise, every gust of wind. There's a quote that really captures this. One driver put it like this: "With the Wrangler, all you have is an emotional connection, because you're certainly not thinking with your head." And there it is. This is a vehicle for the heart, not the head. It's for those who want their ride to feel alive, to feel untamed. Let's take a peek behind the curtain at where all this magic happens. The Toledo Assembly Complex. This is where Wranglers are born, and it's a blend of tradition and modern technology. Here, skilled craftsmen work alongside advanced robotics, ensuring that every Wrangler rolling off the line is ready for whatever you throw at it. It's not just about pumping out vehicles. Jeep takes pride in every bolt, every weld, every line of the Wrangler's body. It's about making a vehicle that can take a beating. Because let's face it, Wrangler drivers aren't parking these things in the garage on weekends. They're out there, in the mud, in the mountains, in the snow, and Jeep knows that. They build for that. Take, for example, the Wrangler Rubicon 392. Now that is a beast. Jeep threw a 6.4-liter V8 under the hood, and the result is pure power. It's designed for the enthusiast who wants to hear that deep rumble, Who wants to know they've got muscle under their feet when they're crawling over rocks or powering through sand dunes? It's these innovations, this attention to what drivers really want, that keeps the Wrangler feeling fresh, even as the automotive world moves towards quieter, smoother, more sanitized experiences. And I've got to talk about the Jeep community because, honestly, the Wrangler is as much about the people as it is about the vehicle. You buy a Wrangler, and you're not just buying a car, you're joining a community, a brotherhood, a sisterhood. Jeep owners share stories, tips, tricks. They wave to each other on the road. Yeah, there's a thing called the Jeep wave, and it's real. It's that acknowledgement that says, hey, we get it, we're the same kind of crazy. I've heard stories of lifelong friendships forged over road trips in Wranglers, of spontaneous off-road adventures that started with a simple, hey, let's go see where that trail leads. There's a sense of camaraderie there, like you're all in on this secret that life is about more than just getting from point A to point B. It's about the journey, the people you meet, the experiences you share. And the Wrangler is the perfect tool for that kind of life. At its core, the Jeep Wrangler is about embracing adventure, about crafting an emotional connection with the road, with nature, and with people. It's about knowing that when you step into your vehicle, you're not just driving, you're embarking on a journey. Whether it's parked in a driveway, covered in mud, or climbing a trail that looks impossible, the Wrangler stands as a symbol of exploration, of freedom. It tells you that there's always more out there, more trails to find, more sunsets to chase, more moments to seize. So, to all you adventurers, dreamers, and off-road wanderers, keep exploring, keep chasing that horizon, and keep that Jeep spirit alive. And if you haven't experienced the Wrangler yet, maybe it's time you did. Because this isn't just a car, it's a lifestyle. It's an adventure waiting to happen. Thanks for watching Mud and Machines. If you enjoyed this deep dive into what makes the Jeep Wrangler so special, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content on all things rugged, and let us know in the comments. What's your ultimate Jeep adventure? Until next time, keep the wheels turning and the spirit of adventure alive. See you out there.